Hey, Peter Beatty here. Welcome to the demo video for our newest creation, Humalytics. How would you like to get from the future information on how your sales videos, your webinars, and more will affect your audience? I'm serious. I'm sure you've spent a bunch of time into creating a sales video or a webinar before, put a bunch of time and money into it, and you just didn't get the results you were looking for. I mean, I know I've had this experience too, and really all we can do is try to fix our content, try to fix our videos, the way we think that is going to make our audience respond like we want them to. But we all know that we're just guessing when we do that. Now, what Humalytics does is it actually lets you do this. I'm serious. It will actually let you put your sales video, your webinar, whatever, into the software, and in return, it will give you data from the future on how your audience is going to respond to it. Think about this for a minute. Imagine every time you create a sales video, every time you create a webinar, you know with almost absolute certainty that it's going to be a success. So this is the Humalytics dashboard, and this is what you'll see when you actually start using the software. This is the data that you're going to start seeing on your videos. So here we are with just a little example video that we've sent out to 4 people, and we're already starting to get data back. And right away, we can see the impact that this video is having on our target audience. We can see second by second when our audience is smiling. And also we can see when they're frowning, we can see when they're most surprised, and of course, and when their attention is highest, and obviously when the attention drops off. Now, right here, we only have about 4 viewers, but could you imagine if we had 10 or 20 people who have already watched this? This data would start to get more and more solid. Over here on the right, we can also see the exact parts of our videos, the exact thing that is displaying on the screen when our audience is smiling, frowning, acting surprised, and of course, when they get a drop in attention. And over here at the top, we can see that this video is causing a 98% positive reaction, and we've got close to 100% attention span on this video. Now again, we've only got 4 people who've watched this. I would like to see this number a little higher, but you get the point. How does the software know when your audience is smiling, when they're looking away, etc.? Let me go ahead and show you. So here we are inside the dashboard for Humalytics, and let's say we just created a new sales video for an upcoming product, okay? And before we actually release the product to our entire audience, before we have affiliates start mailing, we want to know for sure that this sales video is going to convert at a rate high enough where it's worth actually releasing. We know we're going to get high conversions on our product before we release it, right? So let's go ahead and click Create New Analysis. And right away, you've got 2 different options here. Option number 1 is where you can do exactly what I just told you about, where you've got a video and you want to get some feedback, some emotional feedback back from a small audience before you release it to your entire audience. This is where you choose this option here. Option number 2, which we're not going to demo right now, but if you have a video like a recording of a sales call with a client, or even like some type of group coaching session where you've got your client's face on the video, you can actually go ahead and upload that recording, and then the software will also take the emotional data from that and tell you how your audience is responding in that recording. Pretty cool stuff. So we've got a new video, so let's go ahead and just click New Survey. Let's go ahead and just give it a title. Let's call it My Awesome Product Sales Video Version 1, okay? We could also upload a custom logo here, so when our audience goes to take this little survey, they will see our logo. All right, you could do this if you want to. We're not going to do it here for this demo. You can also specify a special message that they would see. And also a really cool feature is you can actually upload pre-roll and post-roll videos. So for example, when you send this out, before your tester basically gets to take the video survey, maybe there's a message from you that you want them to see, like, hey, it's Jim. Thanks so much for taking this small little video survey. It's really going to help me out with my new product, etc. maybe give them some pointers or whatever. You could do that here. You could also upload a thank you video and maybe thanking them for taking the survey after they're done, etc. We're not going to do that here because we want to keep this quick and simple. So let's click next. Now this is where we actually add our video. So we've got a sales video, and we can either upload the MP4 or the other file formats that you may have it in, or like most of us, we upload our sales videos on YouTube. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab the URL to a recent sales video that I did for Tube Amplify. So this is a recent product that I released. So I'm just grabbing the YouTube URL right here, and I'm gonna go back to the Humalytics dashboard, and I'm gonna paste it in right here. You can also use Facebook tracking pixels as well if you want to run retargeting ads to the people who've actually taken your video surveys. Really, really powerful there. Maybe you wanna offer them some type of special offer. Whatever you wanna do, the option is there, but we're gonna skip it for now. Let's click next. So if you want to also incentivize your video surveys to encourage people to want to participate even more, you can do that here as well. Here are the options right here. You can choose to limit it. You can write a description. You can also choose to redirect people to a special thank you page. Maybe you want to redirect them to a download link, to a free report or a members area. Whatever you want to give them for free for taking the survey, you can do that here. So right now, we're not going to do that. So we're going to click next. And finally, you can also choose to enable survey follow-up questions. So on top of the data here that you're getting from the software, you can also choose to have your audience answer questions when they're done taking the survey. So you can use this data on top of this data here and get some really valuable insight into your audience. For example, you may find that your video has a more positive reaction to females versus males at a certain time, right? Or maybe your video resonates with people over the age of 45 and people under the age of 45, maybe they're losing attention or whatever, right? You can also choose to ask their industry, have them rate the effectiveness of the video, whatever you want. This is just here to give you more options to get more valuable data from your audience. Right now, I'm just going to disable this because we're not going to use this option. Let's go ahead and click Create Survey. All right, so we are ready to go. Now, this is the link right here where all the magic happens. This is the link that you would actually send out to the small test group that you want to watch this video. You can take this link, you can send it out to a small portion of your email list. You can post it on your personal Facebook wall and have your Facebook friends take the video survey. You can post it in a Facebook group. Maybe you belong to some Facebook groups in your niche. Maybe you can post it on Instagram, ask your YouTube subscribers to watch it. Whatever the case may be, you can take this link and share it anywhere you want to start getting data back on your videos before you release them to your entire audience, okay? So now let's take this link. Now let's go ahead and open up Internet Explorer because I'm not logged into Humalytics on this particular browser here. So I'm going to go ahead and just visit this link. Now, basically what this is going to mimic, it's going to mimic the end user experience. This is what your end user is going to see when you send this out to people. And it basically says, hey, you're about to participate in an emotional recognition survey. The software gathers purely numerical data through your facial expressions while watching the video. Your privacy is 100% confidential. No images or videos are saved. Okay, this is just here to let your users know that we're not violating their privacy or taking sneaky photos of them through their webcam or anything weird like that. So now we just go ahead and click Get Started. Now I'm going to go ahead and answer yes to let Humalytics use your webcam. And you're going to see my face here in just a minute. I'm going to take these dorky computer glasses off so you can see my eyes. So your user basically would have to position their head within this circle here and then just simply watch your video. When they're ready, they just click I'm ready, and then the video will start playing. And then when the video is done, then you can have your follow-up questions display, you can have your follow-up video display to them, whatever. So as you can see, it's pretty cool. It's pretty easy for the end user to go through this survey. All they have to do is just click that link and they come to this page right here, click I'm ready, and then now the video starts. And if I was taking this video survey for real, I'm gonna go ahead and click pause right there because we really don't want to do this. They would just sit here, watch this video, and then meanwhile the software is reading their facial expressions and it sends the data back to your Humalytics dashboard. Extremely powerful stuff. I hope you see the power in Humalytics. Like I said, we've all put in the time, the energy, and the resources into creating videos, webinars, and more that just didn't have the results, didn't have the impact, didn't generate the sales that we thought they would. And that's because something was wrong in it. Whether we want to admit it or not, we screwed up somewhere in our video at one time or the other. I know I've done it. I'm sure you have too. Well, that's why we created Humalytics. We want to eliminate those types of failures with your videos and webinars before they even happen. So I hope you've enjoyed this little demo video of our new powerful software called Humalytics. This is Peter Beatty, and I will see you in the next video.